Okay, I'm here at 919 E Street. I've walked through quickly, taking down some notes. This is the living room. And just, you probably noted, the sofa comes out and kind of sticks into the entryway. We see this on the hill. They have it set up so they can have a TV there. I do think that there's enough if you didn't have as deep of a sofa as they do. This is like 40 inches deep, but it possibly could go here. We typically put then a table behind it with like maybe flowers or sculpture. Then you do a coffee table here, and then you'd have room for a chair here if you want to do it that way with the TV above the fireplace. It does look like this fireplace has been used at some point. Yeah, I can hear the flue. Okay. It's a nice size living room and dining room. Okay. It's pretty dark outside. It's about to storm. Quick note, looks like there are some replaced windows, as you can see there. That back door looks sort of new and works really well. These 3 windows in the bay, here and upstairs, are old and original. And like, I think even that one has the leaded glass. I don't know if you can see the waviness of the glass, but that's pretty cool. But they're not very efficient, and they're more expensive to replace, being in the historic district here. Galley kitchen, but opened on each side. This is a really lovely layout. I mean, it's a galley, but it feels very open because it just like helps you go right into the back space. Okay. Lovely. And then the half bath. It's nice, it's small but tucked. New window there too. Another thing they did here that was great is they put just a simple transom window above and that gives it height. That was really nice. We don't always see people do that. That's a nice design element that doesn't cost too much. Okay, let's go outside really quick. So it looks like a pretty big lot. Went back into the dog leg to see. They have a gas hookup here for their grill. Man, fancy. The pointing all looks pretty good. This is often where we see pointing needed, and it can be expensive. There's a little bit of, you can see maybe some maintenance needed here. This is not expensive to do it when it's at this point, but everything else looks really well kept thus far. Okay. So here initially I thought this gate, which is a really well constructed gate, and I think this deck is right over a concrete slab, and they built a deck over the concrete slab. This gate goes out to an actual, looks like easement that neighbors share to an alley, which is great. I'm gonna look at this alley really quick. Oh, I don't know who these belong to, but it is really nice to have this in case you have a lot of groceries, and because parking is tough here. So even if you can come here, drop off groceries, and then go find a parking spot, that can save you a lot of trouble. Okay. This is a lovely little shed, Dutch door. Oh, you can see where they put their stuff that they needed to put to declutter to get the house ready. I mean, oh, it smells good. It smells like cedar. It's super cute. That's Drew's office. Okay, go in and upstairs. Going up the steps. It's great. It doesn't lean. Sometimes they do. This is the back bedroom. It doesn't have a built-out closet, but you can technically call it a third bedroom if they convey that closet there. Without that being there, this could do a day bed. It can be an office, so it's small, but it works. They have newer windows back here too, which is great. This is, I guess, what they're used as a linen. Probably, this is probably where the duct is. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, so that's where the HVAC is. As you guys probably observed, only one bathroom upstairs, and there's a pedestal, but these are nice and wide, so at least you get some space. Oh, there's the roof access right there. Okay, new window. That is not your crack, so that's good. Nice classic finishes in here. Tub and this is nice cast iron tub. Okay. Maybe you could add a little storage here and then a medicine cabinet. Okay. Better than some of the bathrooms we saw today. All right, so here is the second bedroom. New window. Wow, there's a lot of access panels. Maybe that's for the HVAC. Okay. It has a closet. It's small. This is where all the baby stuff fits. Oh, so cute. Little boy. Okay. This room is also, there's 2 little bedrooms and probably 1 primary bedroom. So they make great little offices, but I bet that this can hold people back. Because you can do a twin bed in here and a dresser, but then the other bedroom's pretty small too. So that is a limiting factor in this house. And this is the proper linen closet. And go. This looks like a queen bed, but it's a platform. I think this could do a king bed in this room. Okay, original windows here in this little nook. And this window has been replaced. So it's really just the 6 windows in the bay. Cute. Better wardrobe than me. Oh. I think that's the her closet. This must be the his. Oh, yes, it is. Where's all their stuff? Maybe in the drawers. Okay, let's go to the basement. Okay, oh, that's a big top step. Okay, going down. So what I noticed the first time I came down here is that this is pretty, I was worried if Drew had to duck to get under this. And then as you can see, the ceiling height here is low. I bet it's 6'2". They even had to niche out here so that the door, a full-size door, could open. So it feels dry. It's clean. I think Drew and Lisa, you guys could sit down here. Maybe have a couch to pull out down here for a guest. I did look in here. It's a 200 amp panel. It's a newer box. That's great. That all looks good. And that's a new window. I did go out here, and just to note that drain, it looks like it was draining. I don't see any evidence of like water coming in here, because usually we'll see like rotting wood here or here, and we don't see any of that. So, but I will say that inspectors and we've had people say that those drains are just too small, so they should get widened to facilitate if there's a lot of water, that the drain is bigger. Just FYI. And I think we had a recent quote on that for someone, and that was about $1,500 or $1,200. closet, laundry, records. Okay, so one thing to point out in here is that the HVAC is, for the AC is in the ceiling upstairs, pushing cold air down. That's great. This is the boiler, and you've not seen one of these because this is an instantaneous on-demand boiler and hot water heater, and it looks very new, nicely upgraded. It's very efficient, and it has a direct in air intake and direct air exhaust. So it goes right here out to the dog leg, and that is fantastic. It's an expensive upgrade that has been done. I think something like this is about $15,000. And I'm not sure how long they last, but they are highly efficient. So that is the boiler system that does all the radiant heat and your hot water heater. It's fed by gas. And this bathroom is actually quite nice. Simply upgraded. Small vanity here. But again, the only thing is that the ceiling height, like to get, is pretty low. I mean that one, to get in the bathroom, you might have to duck. So it may be great for future growth. It's a good spot to have for you guys, for your occasional guests. Maybe it feels clean. And in the future, if you love this location, want to stay here, there might be room for an addition, or digging out to increase the ceiling height down here. Both of those costs are about $200,000. Not to laugh, but so they're equivalent. Okay, great. I'm going to send this to you guys.